Okay, everybody, I've been getting a lot of questions on how to create a cookie cutter after you buy your printer. So what I have opened right now is Illustrator, and it does cost, I believe, anywhere between $240, I think, yearly. But this is a lifesaver, and I love this software. So what we're going to do is you're going to hit open, and I am going to pull up an image. You have to purchase your image that you want to use through a clip art company that allows you to turn it into a cookie cutter. You don't want to take some of their artwork and turn it into a cookie cutter if they do not allow it. So make sure that the company that you want to use their clip art for, which you can get off of Etsy, most of them, just make sure that they agree to letting you do it. All right, let's pick out, let's see, I'm just gonna pick out, let's do a Christmas face. So once you purchase your image, we're gonna go ahead and do Santa Claus. So you're gonna open it into your Illustrator. Once it's opened into here, you want to go up to this little button right here, and it says Image Trace. So you're going to go ahead and hit OK. It's just telling you that it's a larger image. So once you hit Image Trace, this is what's going to happen to your image, which is fine. You're going to go up. Let me exit out of this so I can show you exactly how to get there. So once you hit Image Trace, you're going to get this kind of image. Then you're going to go up to this little calendar looking like thing and click it. Once you have that open, this is when we're going to start getting it to look more like Santa. So you're just going to move that up more. You don't want to go all the way because then it becomes completely black, as you'll see right here. So sometimes you want to get close to it. It all depends. So here's as close as you're going to get to that. I don't mess around with the paths or corner or the noise, and I skip this section, but this is very important. Right down here it says to ignore white, which you want to do. And then I also unclick right here. So here's your image. Once you got that done, you're going to come up here and hit expand. Okay, so once you have this expanded, it's gonna look like this. What I do here on my laptop is I'm gonna hit Command and Y, and now you have your complete image. You want to get rid of everything that's inside, so you're just gonna go up to this little button right here, hit the selection tool. You're gonna click until just that part shows up. Once that's done, hit delete. And keep going until all the little things that you want gone, deleted. Okay, so once you have it all completely deleted, you're going to click on the line that you want to make into a cookie cutter. So this is the base of your cookie cutter right here. What we're going to do now is do a reflection of the image, because when you cut it out, it's going to be flip-flopped, and you want it to look like this, if that makes any sense. So you're going to go over to this tool right here, and you want to reflect. So once you have that, just go over to your image, click it, and now it's facing the other way. So now you want to go back up over here and hit the selection tool. Back over here. We're going to click the transform tool, and this is where we're going to make it the size that you want to make it. If you click this button right here to have it look like that, it's all going to be equal in size. It's going to be proportioned. So let's say I want to do a 4-inch cookie cutter. Go ahead and hit 4-inch, and then you could see up here that it's going to be 4 by 2.9, so 4 by 3, a decent sized cookie cutter. So now once you have your size done, this is going to be the opening of your cookie cutter. But now we have to do more steps, which you're going to go up to the object, path, and offset path. And you're going to put in the dimensions and how thick. This is where you're going to play around with how thick you want your base and how thin you want your cutting edge. So I'm going to do 0.2, and I do it all in inches as well. So here's the handle of your cookie cutter. So here's where it's going to cut. Here's the handle. So now we have to repeat the process to get to your cutting edge. So you're going to click the center one only. You're going to go back up to object, path, offset path, and now let's pick on how thick you want your cookie cutter edge to be. So I'm going to do 0.02 inches and hit OK. And if you zoom in here, you can see the other offset. Then you're going to click the center one again. You're going to do this over and over depending on how many tiers you want and thickness that you want of a cookie cutter. I will show you what mine look like as soon as this is all done. So once again, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to do object, path, offset path, and I'm going to do just a little bit bigger than the 0.02. Let's do 0.035, hit OK, and there's your other one. All right, so now we have your cookie cutter designed. So then you're going to go right up here to File, and I'm going to export, and let's export it as Santa, and you're going to want to put it as a DXF file, and make sure that you're putting it into the file that you're going to be able to go find it in. Then you're going to hit export, and then OK. And then we'll go on to the next step.